Alright, here we are on our third and final opponent.
Ooh. If we draw one more land, we've got Cultivate.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do we risk it?
Yeah. I'll keep it, especially because I can. We're on the draw, and Sculpting Tarn can fetch a shock land. I'm not going to break it yet because I want to draw more lands. So, oh, there we go.
So, giant gunners.
Giant gunners.
I'm picturing these people manning these giant cannons.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yeah, something like that. Either that or like huge steampunk aeroplane, something. Just like cruising. Impulse. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here's our decision. We can crack Scalding Tarn for a breeding pool.
Hmm.
And then that gives our green. But then the breeding pool can't be used to cycle Fiery Fall. Or we can set Scalding Tarn for a Blood Crypt.
Which does give us land cycling, which will give us green. I think that's the more sensible
Blood
option.
Crypt doesn't give us Cultivate, but does give us Fiery Fall.
Yeah.
Cycling.
Yeah. I think that's the more sensible way to do it. So that way we can guarantee. It's going to be slow, but we can guarantee we'll eventually get the green.
Yeah. The decision is that if I break this and pay 2 life, I think I'm prepared to do that. I can Fiery Fall during their turn and then... Oh no, that won't work. That won't work.
If you can't tell, we are actually staying up quite late, so Jonathan's quite tired. I'm probably not far off either.
Mm-hmm. You had a bit of a sleep when you came home from work today, so...
Yeah, I had a brief nap.
Alrighty. Break that for a Blood Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
No. Well... Fiery Fall... Forest.
There we go. Next turn, Cultivate.
Oh, wait. I have to play the forest now, don't I?
Oh.
Yes, I do. I need to play the forest now.
Let's do it.
I very nearly just skipped past everything there. And then we would have discard down. That would have been catastrophic. Are we having internet problems? Or else they're trying to sort something else at the same time?
Maybe they're having internet problems.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, I thought you said, are we having internet
Well, that's
problems?
possible, actually. Maybe we are having internet problems.
No, looks good to me.
Yeah, whoops. There we go.
So maybe...
Well, it's ticking down their time and not ours.
Yeah. Maybe Giant Gunners is having internet problems because they are actually a giant and they're trying to operate a normal-sized computer with very large fingers.
Naturally.
I'm thinking Jack and the Beanstalk size giant here for clarification, not just, for example, a 7-foot-tall human.
Certainly. Bramaz.
Oh, I love Bramaz.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I see that card in the cube, no matter what I'd be picking, I'm always tempted by that.
I think Opulent Palace and then Cultivate.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
What do we do next turn? Presumably Keranos. Tough.
Yeah, Keranos seems good to me.
Ooh, Kazul next turn,
Actually,
maybe.
yes. Yes, that's perfect against Brimars.
Which
You're
case,
absolutely right.
In which case...
So, first let's cultivate.
In which case we need another... No, we need another red. So we need... We've got
Mountain.
blue. We've got black.
Let's get a red.
Red. And... What's the other thing we're missing?
We
We've
could
got
use... Oh no, we've got another... Ooh,
We've got two...
I think we're actually
Don't need another swamp.
pretty good.
We'll just go for an island then, I think. Don't need it, actually. Forest.
Yeah,
Forest,
well-
then.
We already have 2 forests, potentially.
Island, then. I will put the mountain down. Alrighty. If High Arcanist. Okay. So we're going to take 4 damage.
Alright. Unless they have
Ooh,
removal.
maybe just Putrefy Brimars. I think I actually prefer that line.
Okay, sure.
Do we bring out anything else? I suspect not.
Yeah,
We have nothing.
we
Nothing
could
else
do
for 3.
engineered explosives, but I don't think it's worth it, really.
Yeah, or we could do a Grenzo. A 3/3 Grenzo, but I don't think that's worth it either.
I don't think it's worth it, no.
Probably shouldn't have let them untap, actually. Again, they might have blue mana in hand. Well, so you know what I mean. They have blue mana. I probably shouldn't have let them untap and draw an extra card. But 'tis done now. We'll wait for their begin combat. Keranos. Alright, into the begin combat phase. Black, green, blue, putrefy, Brimars. Counterspell! Yeah? Yeah. I shouldn't have let them untap.
It's okay. That's what sleep deprivation does.
Yeah, I can be playing a bit substandardly. That's disappointing. Alright.
We'll definitely Kazul next turn then.
Okay.
We're going to need it. I would Kazul.
Do you want to play anything else this turn? Or just play the breeding pool tap?
No, it's not worth it at all.
Well, that's great.
Oh well.
Okay.
So what does if actually do?
I forget. I tried to have a look, but it didn't actually give me.
Okay.
Untap attacking. Oh. Basically, just.
Okay, right. It's a defensive card. That's not
I think the main thing is that
too
you.
bad then.
The main. Yeah, it's not great. Now that's a good card. What we need is
Lava Lunch.
Lava Lunch. We can do it for enough too. Lava Lunch off the top. I'm gonna do it then, I think. We pretty much lose no matter what we do.
Yeah.
Maybe we Kazul, but then they just pay mana.
It's worth. Let's give it a go.
No, because it's
And-
really hard to come back. They just need a little bit of interact. Oh, they've only got 2 cards in hand. Does that fly? No. If we Kazul,
What's the second ability?
We don't have another black to do Grenzo. We die.
What's the second ability on the Arcanist?
Over a creature. Maybe we just Kazul.
I also would like to see what the second ability is in the Arcanist.
Oh, it returns to hand.
Okay. Okay, so it can't bounce our stuff. Then I think Kazul might be able to do it.
Alright.
Because it's going to create another defender.
We
can block the two bigger ones.
Do we put out a 3-point engineered explosives? Or a 0-point engineered explosives and murderate all the cat soldiers? No, I don't think we do that.
I think we do.
No, because we want them all to attack. Do we put out a 0-point engineered explosive just in case? If they remove Kazul, it doesn't matter.
Why do we want the 0 ones to attack the tokens?
Because whenever a creature attacks, it creates ogres. So
oh, because I thought it was only 1 per attack. That's really, really way more power than I thought. Then.
Yeah, they can pay 3 mana to cancel this.
Okay. Still, that's way more powerful than I thought.
All they need is 1 bounce spell, and that's it anyway.
Jeez. If I'd known that, I actually would have insisted we play it much sooner. I thought it was only 1 per attack.
Draw 3 cards. See, that's so powerful. All they need now is just some kind of anticipate. They want 6 cards deep. Surely they have 1 bounce spell.
There we are.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's give this another shot. What do we want against them?
They've got lots of bounce. We know they've got counter spells.
Well, quite a few creatures. Good tragic slip. What do we want against them?
We want removal.
We can put in tragic slip. That's about it. Other than that, we just go with what we've got, I suppose.
Really disappointed we didn't put the Maelstrom thing in there, because I actually thought we'd put that in when we initially did that.
I mean, what do we drop for it? It's like...
No, it's too late now. I actually thought we had it in at the beginning, but we didn't, of course. It's a shame. I really wanted to build a deck around that.
Yeah.
But, it's okay.
We would have needed a million more of these.
Not necessarily. We've already got one 5-color one in.
Yes.
Yes, let's go first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That 5
definitely keep that.
Yeah. That 5 mana one though. That 5 mana card is
which one?
The
enchantment?
Genju, yeah. It's essentially an 8/12 with haste.
Yeah.
So it does something immediately.
But as I said, I don't necessarily play to win. I play to have fun. I think that would be so much fun to have that cascade thing going on.
Alrighty. Well, we've got a Yumi next turn. If we want to tap down our Basalt Monolith. Once we get black, we've got a massive Grenzo. Basic land cycling. If we draw an Ataka, that'll be nice.
Okay, so what does Kytheon do? What are its abilities?
If you attack with a bunch of other things, it turns into a Planeswalker.
Basically.
It can also turn itself indestructible if they've got 3 mana.
Okay. They don't this turn.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Counterspell. Nope, no counterspell this turn. So, it's a few options. Presumably they'll probably leave Kytheon back, maybe with mana up for indestructible. Or they'll just take 7 to the face. Or double block a Yumi. Or they they have a spell that could be cast for 0 mana. We'll see. Ooh, Mizzium Mortars.
You can't cast it overloaded currently.
Not currently. But maybe if we get 1 more red mana, we can. And then I think I like that idea.
So do I. I think let's attack in, because it would be a 2-for-1.
Yeah. Unless there's a shenanigan that I cannot foresee. Taking 7.
Nice.
Alrighty. We're going to untap Basalt Monolith next turn. And then all we need is a red source of mana or a black source of mana with all this. And then we can do either a massive Grenzo or overload Mizzium Mortars. Either one would be pretty awesome. We'll untap Basalt Monolith. Black would be nice to putrefy as well. Scythian Telrand. Alright, main phase. Attacking. Yep, makes sense. Alrighty. We could bounce this back to our hand during our turn.
They don't like that.
They're quite a contemplative opponent in general, actually. Often seem to be thinking about...
I can relate to that. I mean, I have to take a lot of time just to read the cards.
Alrighty. We have a Tarka here.
We do.
We don't really have anything else to do with our mana. So we want to do a single Mizzium Mortars. Let's attack. Let's see what happens.
I think we want to play Artaka. Besides, it can block one of those two.
Alrighty. Terramorphic Expanse gets you a planes, and then you take 7 damage to the face, or you bounce it to our hand. Yeah. Bounce to our hand. Alrighty. Ataka.
Yes. Yeah.
I made a critical error there.
Yeah, I only realised after you played it as well, but it was too late by then.
Right. Okay. Well. Oh no, because if they attack us, we can block things with impunity. Presumably they can bounce this, maybe. The power of bounces are quite good because we're playing often with quite high mana creatures. High mana, fairly low impact creatures. Come on. Still contemplating, Kim. What was our previous opponent's name?
Oh, it was the one that reminded us of Nezumi, wasn't it?
Oh, yes.
Nuzuri, that's it.
Nuzuri, that's it. Yeah. Not much to be said about that, then. Nuzuri. It's quite nice. Actually, it also sounds like Izuri, who's the elf character from Mirrodin. Who's recently been compliated by the Phyrexians.
Compliated?
Yes, that's
What does compliated mean?
It's a term which the Phyrexians use to basically, you've been made complete. It's
instead of completed.
Yeah, they don't say completed. They call it the Great Compilation.
Okay. Not compilation by any chance?
Compilation, the Great Compilation.
Makes more sense.
No.
Compiling things.
The way it's written is COMPLETEA
Okay.
TED. Completed. It's odd. I've only seen it written a few times now.
Wait.
It's okay. It's their turn.
It's no. Can you spell that again? Compleat.
A. So.
EATED. Yeah, that's completed.
Oh.
It's just a different way of spelling it. At
That's
least that's what I always thought. I could
Really?
be wrong. Yeah, because I always thought that was just an strange and sort of fantastical way of spelling complete. Because I've often seen it. Well, the only place I've really seen it is in fantasy books where they've used it in place of complete.
Okay, we have a few options here. They have a bunch of mana open, most of which is blue. We can do 4 damage to Talrand or the Drake. Actually, no. Of course, Talrand doesn't have flying. Let's attack with the Taka and see what happens. Alrighty, double strike. Nice. Well, we don't have that many options. We can't kill Kythian because it can turn indestructible. We can kill Talrand. Or we can just play a Yumi. That's a point. We can play a Yumi. But then we can't untap the Basalt Monolith. What do you think?
I think it puts them on the back foot if we play a Yumi.
I distrust that untapped mana. What are they going to do with it? Here we go. Repeal. Oh, they can't repeal a target because it's too expensive. Well, that's cool. It's good to know. Well, they think they can double block a target. Well, it doesn't matter. Trample.
They might have one for next turn though. Or another one for this turn.
One life. Alrighty, Impulse.
So they get another one.
They might be trying to make enough Drakes.
Yeah, I assume they're doing that.
All we need is one more mountain. In fact, actually, I don't think we have mountains. We'd have to get one of our.
Well, we can
other
actually just
Redlands.
Museum as one of the.
Yeah,
Drakes.
it's true. But it'd just be so nice to overload the Museum Mortars and all of the Drakes.
I completely agree. They still do have 5 cards, so they might have another counter spell as well.
They've used 2 of their mana up now.
Still, I have 5 untapped, and I have 5 cards in hand.
Yes.
That's enough for.
Oh. What is it? Mystic Conflict. Return target creature to its own hand and draw 2 cards. Okay, it's pretty mean. We just need some burn that can hit face. Do we have that? Do we have any burn that can hit face? Any instant speed things that can do that?
Did Fiery Confluence do it?
No, that only hits creatures.
Okay.
Well, we take a fair amount of damage from this. 8, in fact. So we need
Come on,
to.
red mana.
We actually need to overload Museum Mortars. And even then, Gideon can hit us for 4.
Or if we have something with haste.
I can get past the flying blockers.
True.
Okay. Direct damage would just be awesome.
Alas, the wrong colour.
It's entirely wrong. Completely wrong. This is annoying. We only have 6 mana, so we actually can't recast.
How does
the
Granzo
target.
work again?
We don't have black.
Yeah, but how does it work again? I just want to see. Right, so it can cheat stuff out, but yeah, we don't have black, you're right.
It can cheat stuff out, but it's going to be on the bottom of your library.
Well, that's it then, we die next turn.
Yeah, there's 4 flyers.
Mm.
We can Museum Mortars one of them.
Well, we can block one with our Taka, I suppose.
We can Museum Mortars one of them, but then we can't a Yumi. Well, That was our second.
That was very close. Very close.
Yeah. Down to one life.
Yeah.
One life.
Now I'm going to look up the pronunciation of complete.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to bed.
I have to know the answer
And
to
that's
this.
all from us tonight. Good night, fair YouTubers. Or good day, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.